The real parent trap is assuming your point of view is the one your child should take, or the
Yes.
one that they naturally will take. To assume those things, that's the real inherent trap.
What we may see as a problem in our children actually is just a difference. It's a difference from us. And so we may have this narrative in our mind that because they do things in such a different way, that it's a problem and there's tension in the household and people have disagreements. But this is part of the trap, is seeing it as a problem rather than a difference. This is what the Enneagram gives us, is the language, the knowledge, the understanding is it's not a right or wrong, it's a difference. It's what can get parents to think their children are oppositional. This idea of oppositional may not be that they're horrible and fighting and argumentative. It may just mean their side, the way they view the world, is very, very different than you as their parent. Let me give you a quick example. Is as a therapist, I've often worked with the combination of a 3-parent and a 4-child. Threes are very motivated to strive, to succeed, to be successful. And 4 children are just the opposite. It's like, I don't want to be a success. I want to be authentic. I want to be who I am. I actually want to be different than all those people that are striving through life the way you are, mom or dad. And so the tension between these two types is a very typical thing that comes up in a therapist's office.
And a lot of the times, potentially, that thing that you as a parent might be trying to ensure for your child is a deep need of your own personality type, of your own way of thinking and way of viewing the world, right? So you might be trying real hard to give them something of value, uh, and that thing might not be as of quite as much value to their personality style, right? So it's really important to just kind of try to get into the minds of our kids and try to see what they're seeing the way they're seeing it. And that's the basics of what this workshop is about. The angle that I was looking at things from in my childhood, personally, it might not have even existed in the minds of who I think to be 2/8 parents. Uh, the worldview of being small, scared, weak, and needing a pillar of support at all times, even beyond just being a child. That's the basics of a self-pres 6 worldview. And that's a worldview that, yeah, might never have occurred to them naturally in their big, bold, strong selves.
So many times we can feel like we're failures as parents because our kids do not react to something we say and do or ask of them the way we want. And we can feel like, oh, we're bad parents. So this workshop is really all about helping you feel like a better parent, like a good parent, really seeing and hearing your kids and helping them to be better kids. From talking to so many adults about what they would have wanted from their parents as children, it often comes down to, I wish they'd seen me. I wish they'd seen who I was so that they didn't put the expectations or assumptions on me that were all about them. So, one of the things we want to do in this workshop is have parents come and bring the issues that are sticky points between them and their children. Bring the areas in your dealings with each other that just don't match, that often lead parents to think of their children as problems. We're not saying problems don't exist. We're saying that oftentimes understanding what's going on underneath what parents may be seeing on the surface can really help them be the parents they want to be. Parents who see who their children are as individuals rather than our tendency to see them as extensions of ourselves.
And if you just find yourself always scratching your head when it comes to your kid and what they're up to and why they do the things they do, this really is the workshop that's for you.